Let's just say that you're tracking your macros and everything's on point. You're staying within your calorie deficit because your goal is to lose weight. You're also doing a great job at eating plenty of protein. You're working out 3, maybe 4 times a week, focusing on some cardio here and there, getting plenty of steps in, but you're not seeing the results that you want. Maybe you feel like you're in a plateau and you should be making some small little tweaks, small little differences. Well, we're going to dive into something that can maybe help you out in today's video. So I was asked a question over on my Instagram, which was, hey, Joe, I'm tracking everything on MyFitnessPal. I'm dialed in my calories. I'm dialed in my macros. I'm doing this with my workouts. I'm focusing on progressive overload, getting plenty of steps, pretty much following everything that I preach and talk about when it comes to creating sustainable fat loss habits. But unfortunately, this individual was not losing any weight. So after talking a little bit more and him sending me over screenshots of what he was doing on MyFitnessPal, I found out the solution. And this is actually something common that a lot of people fall into. So hear me out. If you're using MyFitnessPal, okay, and let's just say you're synced up to maybe an Apple Watch or Garmin Watch or Samsung, anything like that, right? Even I think on MyFitnessPal, it's sharing with you like just normal steps and cardio, like how many calories you're actually burning, okay? You do not want to eat back your calories. Please don't do that. Once again, you do not want to eat back your calories. And I get it. It kind of makes sense, right? Calories in versus calories out. So it's like, oh man, I burned all these calories, right? Let's say going for a 30-minute run or, doing some crazy HIIT workout or maybe a boxing workout. So, hey, why don't we just eat back some calories? As long as our overall daily calories are still where it needs to be at within a deficit, still eating plenty of protein, we should be able to still lose weight, right? And see better progress. Yes and no. I know a lot of guys that do that, but unfortunately, once again, they're eating back these calories and they're hitting this stall just like this individual. And maybe you are too. So this is what you need to understand. That pretty much like every single fitness device out there that is tracking and monitoring your exercise, how many calories you're burning, they're inaccurate. I think like the best one that's out there, right, is still about 60 to 70% off. All the other ones that's out there, right, like they're just inaccurate. There's no proper way to see how many calories you're actually burning unless you're hooked up to like monitors, lifting weights, doing your cardio session. And no one's going to do that. Like, let's face it. So my recommendation is just turn that feature off if it's possible on MyFitnessPal. This is a reason why I personally don't use MyFitnessPal. I don't like MyFitnessPal because a lot of guys struggle with that. They'll see that, hey, they went for, a run and they did this workout session and they actually lost 500 calories, right? So that 500 calories comes right off their total from their daily calorie intake where now they can eat it back. It doesn't make a lot of sense because once again, it's inaccurate information. And if let's just say you think that you're burning 500 calories during your strength training session and maybe a cardio session also, and you decide to eat back those 500 calories, that could be realistically knocking you out of that calorie deficit. And maybe that's not why you're progressing, could possibly be. So just some food for thought, and another reason why I don't like it is that, with these fitness trackers, like you're looking at the data, right? And so if you go for a walk, a run, any form of cardio, HIIT, training, anything like that, you're showing that you're burning all these calories. And yes, you are, right? You're burning way more calories than you are when it comes to lifting weights. That's 100% accurate. But think about that, what it does to our mindsets. We then get so sucked into, man, I should be focusing on more cardio, right? Because I'm burning more calories. But realistically, right, lifting more weights, even though you're not burning as many calories as if you're doing cardio, you're still fueling your BMR, right? Your basal metabolic rate. By lifting weights, focusing on strength training, progressive overload, that's going to be the number one factor when it comes to improving your metabolism and speeding it up, not the cardio. The cardio is just a tool for a calorie deficit. That's all. It just helps. But once again, bigger picture in all this, whatever you're burning, right? Whether you're exercising, whether you're strength training, cardio, whatever the case may be, whatever you're burning, don't eat back those calories. Just play it safe. Either turn off that feature from MyFitnessPal or switch to a different app. Maybe the Lose It app or whatever the case may be. We personally, inside of our coaching program, we use our app because everything's all in-house. You got your workouts, You got your nutrition, you got your macros, you got the tracking, you got a database with thousands of different recipes, you have your community group, everything's all right there, right? So it's just simple for us, but also we don't have that feature turned on where our clients can see like, oh man, I burned X amount of calories, so now I can eat this back because of that simple fact that this individual just experienced, where it's very easy to hit a stall, hit a plateau, because you're actually just doing the wrong things. You're eating back your calories when you shouldn't be. And I don't want to see you guys fall into that. I don't want to see you guys mess up on your fat loss journey. I want this to be easy, sustainable for you guys. So bigger picture in all of this, once again, don't eat back those calories that you are burning, because the calories that you are burning, you don't know if they're actually accurate or not. And I don't want you taking any chances, room for error. So play it safe. Focus on sticking within your calorie range, right? Be in the calorie deficit to lose body fat. Eat plenty of protein. Don't stress the carbs. Don't stress the fats. Focus on lifting weights, right? Progressive overload here. Focus on getting plenty of steps in, whether you're running, walking, anything like that. We just focus in terms of like our coaching program, NEAT, which stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So think about that just like moving around, getting plenty of steps in. You know, if you can get 10,000 steps in a day, you're in a really good sweet spot. Drink plenty of water, get plenty of sleep, focus on managing that stress. And I promise you, if you did all that and have the right people in your corner holding you accountable to staying on track with your health and fitness goals, you're going to have a much easier time at being successful at reaching them. So I really hope that you guys got a lot of value from today's episode. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below also if you have any questions at all that you want me to help you answer inside of one of these videos. And if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. As always, guys, this has been Coach Joe with Heartletics.com, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.